So I'm 18, I graduated high school in like about 2 weeks. I've moved across the world. I've learned a new language. I've owned multiple businesses. I've won money. I've lost money. I've invested money. I've been in relationships. And all these lessons I've learned way more than what a classroom has taught me. So let me tell you some key lessons I have learned in 18 years of living. I'm Paulina, welcome to my channel. If you don't know me, I am the founder of Azzaik Jewelry, and this channel is for me to share lessons I have learned at BTS of owning a business and so much more. So make sure to stick around, make sure to subscribe. School teaches a lot of things. School taught us Pythagorean theorem, but they didn't teach me how to deal with burnout. School taught me how to write an English report, but didn't teach me how to invest. School taught me the mitochondria is the powerhouse of a cell, but it didn't teach me how to deal with relationships, how to deal with owning a business, etc. So that's what I'm here for, to teach you what I have learned that I wish school had taught me. Lesson number 1 is investing. I know you probably heard it everywhere, but you have no idea how to do it. I'm not going to get super in depth on how to do it, but if you do want me to, make sure to leave a comment down below. But once you get into investing, you realize that investing $100 into like an ETF, and if you don't know what an ETF is compound of a lot of companies together. So the risk of losing money is less than winning money, if you know what I mean. So low risk, less money, higher risk, more money. And you have to look a lot into it, buying stocks, investing in like crypto coins, etc. But it will change your perspective on even investing $50, investing $100, and seeing how it plays out. At the end of the day, right now, if you're under 20 and you're living in your parents' house, those $100 aren't like death or life. Like, you can use that money, and if you lose it, whatever. Yeah, they're $100, but it's not like you're maintaining yourself. You know what I mean? So right now, it's the perfect time to invest money, and school never teaches you that. School will never tell you, yeah, go put your money in this. Never. Lesson number 2, you can follow your own path. I feel like school gives you this structured path that you have to follow, but why? Why do you have to be studying till 2 a.m. when you can study for a bit, lock in, get your high grades? But why don't you start a business on the side? Why don't you start selling your hobbies, what you enjoy? And make sure that you're starting it because you want to and not because money is the objective, because money doesn't mean everything. When I first started Azzaik, my jewelry brand, I thought, oh, like once orders start coming in, like I can be filthy rich and I'm gonna be a millionaire. But I've had my business for 2 years, and don't get me wrong, it does give me money, it gives me my salary, because at the end of the day it's my job. But I'm not a millionaire from it, because you can become a millionaire from one day to another, but you need the discipline, you need the motivation, and you need to start. The earlier you start, the more mistakes you'll make, but you'll learn from them, which leads you to success quicker, if that makes sense in any way. You know what I mean? Owning a business will also teach you like how to manage taxes, how to manage finances, how to put price on products, what does it mean imports, exports, etc. Any of those terms, school will never teach it to you. So those are things that come with you when you're owning your business, starting your business, because you have to teach it yourself. And there's so many YouTube videos out there. Like, literally, YouTube has been my lifesaver while owning a business, while running my own stuff. Another thing that owning a business teaches you is that when you have $1,000 only to spend, you have to learn how to manage it, how to spend it, how to save it, and where is the smartest way to put it in to make more money, if that makes sense. Lesson number 3 is getting out of your comfort zone. And I know it might sound generic, but putting yourself in somewhere where you're uncomfortable will help you grow 10 times faster, 10 times quicker. And let me just give you an example. When I had to move from my home country to here to Canada, it was the scariest thing I had ever done. It was leaving my family, it was leaving my friends, it was leaving my house, even my language, my culture, everything, to start fresh and new here with my family. And I was scared, but that made me the person I am today. Like, if I wouldn't have moved, I wouldn't have my own business, I wouldn't be making this video for you guys right now. I wouldn't be so involved in my school. I wouldn't be such an active community member in my community. Like, there's so many things that taught me from being outside of my comfort zone that made me stronger and more resilient in a way that has motivated me to do way more stuff, like doing speeches in front of bigger crowds. I used to be terrified of doing that, and now I love it. I love the adrenaline of it. I love investing my money. I love doing all that stuff because it's outside my comfort zone, and I just find so much comfort in it, if that makes sense. So don't be scared of going out of your way to be outside your comfort zone. So take this as your sign to start. DM that brand, start that collaboration, start that business, get on that project. Anything that's going on in your life that you're too scared to do, that means that it's meant to be. Because it wouldn't be an opportunity in your life that's scary because it's good. That means you have to do it. So stop making excuses and start acting. Lesson number 4, I think, which is not as businessy or money-wise. It's more like relationship-based and friendship-based. I feel like a lot of people, especially in your teenage years when you're in a relationship, let your standards go down. Like, I'm talking beneath the freaking ground. Like, you can't allow yourself to go that low. When you're in a relationship, you have to put your standards high. Make sure that they act the way you desire, the way you deserve, because you're a queen, you're a king, and that's all you deserve. So if they're not acting right, leave. If they're not treating you right, leave. No one's making you stay. Literally, no one's making you stay. And sometimes people are not meant to be, and you have to be okay with it. And yes, I know breakups suck and they can make you feel so numb and like you've lost everything, but you will grow from it and you will find other people, especially if right now you're going through a breakup and you feel like the world is ending. Trust me, there's another side to the book. You will find someone who will love you the way you deserve, the right way, who will treat you how you deserve, and who understands you in a deeper and better way. So don't think that the world is ending. And now dealing with also friendships, it's okay to outgrow people. It's okay to leave. It's okay to walk out. Sometimes the people you hang out around are just not your people. And like they say, that if you're in a friend group and there's 5 people and they're all like smoking, then you're gonna be that 6th person. But if you're in a group of people where it's 5 people who care about being successful and succeeding in life, then you're gonna be that 6th person. And I've seen it and I've been there, and trust me, you're the person that you're surrounded with. So make sure to keep an eye on that when you're hanging out around your friends. Think to yourself, is this what I want to be? Is this the type of person I am? Or if not, you can always walk out and you just have to be okay with it. And I think it took me so long to realize that. And once I did, it's like, I don't need to stay if I don't want to. I can leave whenever I want. No one's making me stay. It changes your perspective completely. Lesson number 5 is starting a vision board. I know it might sound stupid, might sound lame. Vision boards will motivate you, will change how your year looks. Like, I am the type of person who makes a vision board the beginning of every year, and when I look back on it in December, I'm telling you, probably 90% of them are completed, even if I didn't work for them. Some of them, obviously, I do because I know what my goals are, but putting them on as your wallpaper, putting them in your wall, like let me just show you my vision board. So I put them on my phone like this, and they keep changing into like what my goals or my dreams are. I haven't updated this one, so some things already happened. I usually remove them as like things get accomplished, and I think it's just so fun because anytime I turn on my phone, it's like a new thing, a new goal that I have, and it might happen, you know what I mean? Lesson number 6 is getting involved and being social can open doors to so many things. I kid you not, I used to be super shy, and once I entered high school, I was so involved. I'm talking like I joined student council, I joined any club I could, I would talk to anyone I could, I would make conversation. And that opened doors to becoming close with teachers, becoming close with other peers or students, being able to hang out around a lot of people and being okay with it. Yes, of course I have my main friends that I will like cross my heart to die, to trust them, whatever. But I have so many other friends that I will walk around the halls and I know I'm not just walking alone because I will see someone and I will say hi to them and I can talk to them. And you never know what your future might look like. Maybe they become like, they might be owners of their own company and you and him were always friends. Maybe they can help you out. It's always having contacts that helps. And it's just being there for people. Like, I feel in a way, for me, being social and being there for people makes me feel happy. And that's why I'm always down to talk to new people, meet new people, interact with new people. And being part of all these clubs or whatever makes me feel like I'm leaving a good impact in my community that gave me so much. So if you're just starting high school or you're halfway through high school or even starting uni, get involved. Be okay with talking to new people. Put that as your challenge. Talk to new people will shift your perspective on humans. Humans are so sweet. Humans are so nice. And leading to that, to my lesson 6, which is People will support you in your dreams more than you actually think. Yes, of course, you will have the people who judge you. You will have the people who might talk crap about you, but do you hear it? Are they saying it to your face? They're not, so who cares? They clearly don't have the to say it to your face, so why would you care? Literally, why would you care? So many people out there who are your real friends will go out of their way to support you, will be there for you, your family, everything, they're there for you, no matter what. And whether you like it or not, that's not an excuse. Oh, I'm scared they're gonna judge me. Oh, I'm scared this. Not an excuse, because people will support you, and even if you don't have that with you, you have yourself. That's all you need, because once you're succeeding, that's when you will see people saying, oh, I've been supporting you all this time, blah, 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 blah. Like, for example, for me, when I first started my business, I thought it'd be so cringe posting videos. None of my friends thought so. At least to my knowledge, none of them thought so. They were all encouraging me. I had people buying from me, my friends, even teachers. They would like tell my teachers. And now that I'm like 40,000 followers in 6-figure brand, my friends go and tell teachers, go tell your friends and brag about me. And it's just such like a cute feeling. Like, wow, like you truly do support me. You truly do believe in me. And I love it. You know what I mean? Anyways, those are the 6 key lessons I have learned during this 18 years of my life that school hadn't taught me and that I had to teach myself. And if you want me to go in depth in any one specifically, let me know in the comments and I will make a separate video about it. But I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.